right.
We're all live. Well,
how's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah. Oh, we got Carla Claire on.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, girl. Well, today it's just going to be Carla and I. Unfortunately, Jackie's a little
under
not
the
feeling
weather.
all that good. Yeah. And Adam can't join us today, so we're pressing on and moving forward.
Right. Moving on.
Yeah.
So, we have a wild and crazy night tonight for y'all.
Yes. And videos that Jackie kindly put together of all the recordings that she did while we were investigating Jimmie's in Cleburne, Texas. And you guys should check out Jimmie's. Below is his Facebook page. And oh my gosh, he makes some of the best steak and mashed potatoes I've ever had in my entire life.
There isn't one thing on that menu. It's Jimmie's restaurant in Cleburne, Texas. And there isn't one thing on that menu that isn't excellent. And the dessert, oh my God, to die for dessert.
So check out his Facebook page. I'm typing it in the comments so that y'all can just like copy and paste it instead of just reading the banner.
Hey, Jackie.
But oh my goodness, it is delicious. And his desserts, like I brought oh my God, we brought some desserts home from his place and I had my husband try it and like he was just like, oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna have to make a drive
we're gonna start
over there.
About the menu.
Yes. And you guys should check out his menu. It's jimmiesfood.com and it's JIMMIES food FOOD.com. And he has the menu and it changes. So you guys should check it out. He makes some of the best food. Better than Three Forks. I don't care. Roost Chris, whatever. Knock them.
Oh, way better.
Yeah, knock them out of the park. So
yeah.
So y'all go check them out. Oh, hey, Jackie.
Jackie's at least with us watching.
Yes.
She'll help root us on the sidelines there.
Yes, and she'll help make some comments for us.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, be like, no. But yeah, so I want to start off and get started with showing you guys the videos that Jackie put together for us during our investigation. And we started downstairs on the first floor. So there's 3 floors, but the floors that we got to investigate is just the first floor and then the 3rd floor with Call Me Claire, who's also in the comments.
She's here rooting on us.
Yeah. Woo! Man,
one thing real quick before we go, we just kind of want to set us up a little bit. So we were at an event, Parapalooza 2023 in Cleburne, Texas. And it was an outstanding event put on by Unknown Ventures and Wandering Souls Paranormal. And so for our investigation at Jimmie's, we got to have Call Me Claire / Amy with us, and we had a blast. It
was awesome. And you can check out Call Me Claire on TikTok and on Facebook. So check her out as well. Don't want to forget about Amy. And then Wandering Souls Paranormal with Tracy Mays.
Yep.
And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with us investigating down below on the first floor. And we'll get started. Now this is it's funny, but then
you guys will love this. It's epic. I mean,
it gets insane.
What's going to happen to an investigator? Let it be Katherine.
Oh, geez. Yeah. I'm like,
Perfect. It couldn't have been scripted any better than that.
Yeah, it hit me like a ton of bricks. And before we get started with the videos, goodness, everything's before we get started. I want to show you guys a picture that I took. So when I arrived in Cleburne, I took a picture, not thinking anything of it, and I'm like looking looking at my picture, my posts and stuff on Facebook. Jesus, I post too much stuff. I'm like, where in the world? Yeah, it just gets mixed in with everything. But okay, so I posted a picture on my Facebook page, like right whenever I arrived in Cleburne, and I'll probably look for it while I show you guys the videos. But when I arrived in Cleburne, I was waiting, for everyone else to get there. And so I thought, what a good time to go check out the different antique shops, because they have a bunch of antique shops in downtown Cleburne.
Yep.
So I love shopping. I love looking at antiques. And I was just stopping by and checking out different places, grab some coffee. And then I went to this one antique shop that was right across from the Liberty Hotel that we were staying at. And so I walked in and I went over into like the back of the antique store, and they had some like fall decorations that called me in. And I see this sign that says Cat, and my nickname is Cat. And it has a black cat on it, and I have a black cat. And I was just like, oh, this is cute, and I'm looking around. And then all of a sudden there's this sign that says, you were meant to be here. And, or something in that effect. And I'm like, well, that's interesting. That's fun. So I took a picture of it and I posted on my Facebook, and I'm like, this is really cool. Like, what's the circumstance of, you running across a picture like that? And, I'm here to investigate. And I didn't really think too much of it, but I just thought it was really nice, But
so this will all make sense to everybody at the end.
Yeah. So yes.
Good setup.
I put it on too hot, going,
yay!
Yay! Yay!
Excited about that.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we'll play the first video for you guys of us downstairs at Jimmie's restaurant. It won't hurt you if you're not used to eating like this before. See? I just slightly, kind of picked it up a little bit, but I just slightly touched it and it went off. Or if you get next to this wire here, it goes off. Or you can just touch the flashlight. Why is it not going off?
Because you're not a spirit.
Well, I have a spirit.
You don't have to touch.
I don't have a magical touch.
She can't set it off, but I bet you can. Let's see if you can. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can you turn it back off now? Turn the light back off, please.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, you're awesome.
Yeah. That
I'm telling you,
trying to show, yeah. Yeah, trying to be like, I can prove you wrong. Like, no.
That's what.
Yeah, that was funny. And so the next video is of us still downstairs. But we started asking questions, and one of the questions we asked was about before the first group went upstairs to the third floor with Amy. And it was just 3 people, I believe. 2 ladies, and then one guy went with Amy upstairs to the third floor. Well, one of the ladies went into the woman's bathroom before she went upstairs, and she mentioned that there's something in the woman's bathroom, and it's making her uncomfortable to go in there. in the back there. And so I think we ask about that. And then Lorinda, she's also sensitive. Yeah. And she said, to ask the spirit how they are affecting us. And at first, I was thinking, what are you talking about, Lorinda? I ain't feeling anything. And I was thinking, is anybody else feeling something? But it starts to make sense afterwards. So I love that flashlight thing. Never seen it before. Y'all show me? Yes.
I'll tell you what, it's probably the simplest thing for them to manipulate, it seems like.
Yeah. One of the easiest things to do. So here's the second video. What the two ladies upstairs was feeling.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Those are better questions.
Because I was in the restroom.
Wants to ask how he's affecting everybody.
Do what?
He wants you to ask how he's affecting everybody.
Oh. Okay, turn that light off and we'll ask.
Yeah.
He don't want to talk to me.
Thank you.
We must be talking to you.
Well, you're hearing that.
So, how are you affecting us?
Yes or no?
You like us?
Are you affecting us? Yes or no? Yes, turn the light on if you're affecting us.
Do you like the company?
Are you trying to be a tease?
Male. Thought so.
Did you like to be flirted with?
Strangled.
Oh,
Strangled.
Strangled.
Strangled. Do you like to be strangled? Or do you like to do the strangling?
Do you mean that you were into that, or is that how you died? Did you die by being strangled?
He was strangled once, but not to death.
Oh.
Attacked.
Oh.
Here.
That's a mandela string.
Interesting.
What kind of gift for $20?
Yeah. Adam's offering up money. Do you want to play
I
poker?
was strangled in a sexual way.
No.
That's what I was thinking too. When someone was like that.
Altercation.
Some
So
people
what-
are into that.
So was someone mad at you? You didn't cheat him in poker, did you? Did you cheat him in poker?
It would be better if you lit the light and not
Just said it.
yeah. Light up the flashlight.
Because not everyone can hear you.
And I know you like to be a stinker, but please play nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's like, fine.
So does that mean that he cheated in poker?
Yeah.
I got that right. Okay.
You're gonna have to ask one question.
Yeah. Turn off your light.
Can you turn it off now, please? Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like, time out. Wait a minute. I know. Like, at first we're thinking one way, but it's actually, a different way. But we'll get more into the strangled part a little later.
So do you want to, should we preface the next part with Tracy's tour?
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, good. You were doing so good.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
So that way they can, yeah.
Tracy Mays from Wandering Souls Paranormal, she gave us the tour of around the city hall area, courthouse area, and was explaining that there was a hanging that was done there, and the gentleman that was hung's name was John Wilkins. And when she was explaining the story that he was being blamed for a crime that he did not commit. And, but the city all rallied behind whoever the leaders were. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Catherine, but I think it ended up to where it didn't really matter. It's like they needed to pin it on someone. And this was the guy that they pinned it on. And so Tracy's position, with her gut feeling was that there was no proof, and that she didn't feel that he committed the crime, and he was being wrongfully accused. And his punishment was being hung out around the courthouse area, and 10,000, 15,000 people from different areas, and just to watch this hanging. And so with that being said, it kind of, the whole strangling point discussion that you just heard in the last session, along with a lot of the narrative that's going to follow, will start making sense and putting this story together.
Yes. And Amy said, oh my God, y'all, at first we were not getting the story upstairs. It took a bit for the man to start opening up. Holy cow, strangled. And then maybe he was communicating with y'all downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then followed us up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Run up.
God. Y'all, we'll see. We're still downstairs. So just asking more questions, because at first we didn't know who we were talking to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it could be anybody, because Jimmie's was a multitude of different things. So it used to be, a brothel, a funeral parlor. Home. Yeah. Yep. So, different things. So you never know who you're going to get. They're like a box of chocolates. Okay, next video. God, time out. I need to be put in a corner. Okay, here we go. Next video.
That also happened.
Yeah.
So were you strangled because you were cheating? Okay.
There it is.
Were you hitting on one of the girls you shouldn't have been hitting on? Is that why you were strangled?
Uh-oh. No, nothing.
Sorry.
Her question.
Yeah.
Were you hitting on the ladies that dance on the stage?
Make a noise.
Make a noise. All right, I want to hear about the girls. Did you ever see the girls dancing here? Were you here when it was a saloon? Ah,
there we go.
Nice.
I can't go that direction, otherwise they'll leave.
Otherwise what?
They'll leave.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna stay back here.
Okay. Well, thank you. Can you turn that light off now? Please and thank you.
Go back.
Thank you. So did you come here to drink and play poker?
I want to stay.
Wants to stay.
Oh, you want to stay? Did you like it here that much? Did you live in Cleburne?
I'm going to continue. And we're still downstairs, you guys.
The cat ball went off.
Cat ball. I wish we brought some cards. Would you play poker with us if we had some cards? Like if we ever get to come back and we bring some cards, would you play poker with us? Can you set that flashlight off if you would play poker with us? I'm not real good at it.
The cat ball went off again.
Yeah. So just so we kind of get your time period that you were in, was your form of transportation horse? Ah, okay. Nice. Very good.
Thank you very much.
Can you turn that light back off and we'll ask you another question?
Do any of y'all have an audio sign?
A
cat ball.
Oh, cat ball's going off.
My name is Catherine.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Carla.
I'm Adam.
Terry. And then Lorinda's back there. Oh, poor Lorinda.
Farther.
Farther.
She's running away.
I think she wants her to go further. Do you want Lorinda to go further away? Is that what you mean? Can you turn that light on if that's what you mean?
This might be a short night.
Oh, it froze. Hold on. Hold on.
Why?
What in the world?
Wish we'd brought a deck of cards.
I forgot.
The cat ball went off.
Cat ball.
But just to pause this for a second, it said that it wanted Lorinda to go further away. And Lorinda, she is sensitive. But there's other sensitives. People who are sensitive, like, Amy, call me Claire, and then Lorinda. But then someone else on our team that, we all have certain abilities or whatever, but it wanted her to go further away for some reason. Y'all will find out.
I wish we'd brought some cards. Would you play poker with us if we had some?
Do any of y'all have an audio sign?
The
cat ball.
Oh, cat ball's going off.
My name is Catherine.
I'm Jackie.
I'm Carla.
I'm Adam.
Terry. And then Lorinda's back there. Oh, poor Lorinda.
Farther.
Farther.
She's running away.
I think she wants her to go further. Do you want Lorinda to go further away? Is that what you mean? Can you turn that light on if that's what you mean?
This might be a short night.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? If I remember correctly, didn't you say the cat ball went back on?
Yeah.
At that point? I'm just wondering if it was two different people, because who we now know John to be seemed to be manipulating the flashlight,
Mm-hmm.
but then someone else was doing the cat ball
Yeah.
because they had an issue with Lorinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Lorinda telling us about that. Also,
Yeah.
when we went to the restaurant, when we had our last investigation.
Yeah.
After Cleburne, you guys.
Yeah.
So here's the next video of us downstairs still. But don't worry, it gets
better.
It gets better.
Figure out if you were the only spirit here. So if we say numbers, can you turn on the light for how many spirits are here? Is there one spirit? Two? Three? I'm not sure he's still. We can try something different.
Are you still over here?
You have your light on.
I'm not sure.
Are you still over
Are
here?
you still over here? I'm not sure.
And then the next one is where I start to get emotional after this happens. So, and we're still downstairs. So here we go.
Grab your tissues.
Yeah. And then Jackie says, just so everyone knows, I repeated the EVP when editing. That's why it plays 3 times. So that you guys can hear it. And then if you didn't catch it during this live, you can always go back and replay and listen to it again.
Yep.
I just saw like a white little thing on
Like
the
an
door
orb
there.
type thing, or
I can't turn around.
you can set that down, Carla, if you want to.
I mean, I don't think it was, I just saw like on the other side, like something like,
Huh, weird.
like a light.
I don't think I had it pointed that way. I don't know.
Are you outside the door?
So I'm just going to pause it. Yes, Jackie, you didn't get the emotional part, but it happens when everyone starts to walk downstairs. So after this clip, we end up going upstairs. But basically what I saw is that door that you see, here I'm going to back it up a little bit. This door right here, there was something like a little, like it almost looked like a finger, like someone was behind the door and they went up behind the door and put their little finger there and did this and then backed away. Like once I saw them, like, I was paying attention, like they knew I was watching. And so I'm like, what the heck did I just see? It didn't freak me out or anything. I wasn't scared, but I was just like, what was that? And no one, I mean, he has it blocked off. You can't get back there. He says you can hardly open the door. So, and the only thing that's back there is like a vending machine or something like that. So I kind of, what I pictured is like, it's probably like a little room before you get to the outside is what I was thinking that it probably is, or something like a little storage area or something. And so no one should be, like, no living person, should I say, should be back there. And so I was like, we started asking, I started asking, was that you? But what we capture, you'll see.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, there you are. You're back. Thank you.
Is this door?
Does that mean,
That we can't go out.
can we confirm something? Will you turn that light off for me?
No, I know, but
Please and thank you.
Or does that have another?
We want to ask you another question because we want to confirm. Can you turn that off? It's really bright. Ooh, thank you.
Thank you.
So she had asked, was that you that she saw by the door? She saw something by the door. Was that you?
Was that one of your friends?
I'm going to stop recording for a second because I just want to see something. No, that's too bright. Let me back up. Because it looked like it came from the inside.
So
Yeah.
Adam had his light on his phone.
I know, but
Oh.
this is too big. What I saw was a little finger.
You saw like it looked like a hand or a finger on the other side of the door? Is that what you mean?
But it was like a light. It wasn't like a person's finger. It looked
Oh.
like a little light.
Huh.
And it went like I could see it right here, and it just went, and then it backed away.
Oh,
Like,
that's
It
interesting.
was like someone like pointing and just doing this.
Did anybody on live? I don't even know whether I had my camera pointed that way. Did anybody on live see anything? For a minute.
Was there someone really at
I
the back door?
I brought it.
Did I see something? If you're still here.
Okay.
I'm like, huh?
So, okay. So she's not crazy, huh?
I mean, sometimes.
There was two questions.
Oh, true. What was the?
The one was, did she see something? The other one was, if you're still here.
Oh, maybe they're just. Okay, so let's clarify. Did she see something at the back door?
Well, that narrowed it down.
So you were just letting us know that you're still here? Okay.
So he didn't answer either one of those.
Right.
But it made me feel like, because he did answer the first time around, but yes, it was two questions, you know? And
Uh-huh.
so, like, and then he turned the flashlight on. But it felt like once we ended the live, or once Jackie ended the live, and then that's when everyone started coming downstairs with Amy, I started to feel like no one's going to believe me. No one believes me, like what I saw, because I mean, I even tried testing it out with my flashlight on my phone to see if that would make like a little circle of light or whatever, or like a ghostly finger or whatever, whatever it was I saw, you know, and try and repeat, you know, or try to debunk it or something like that. If maybe, you know, but then I couldn't. And I know I saw something, but I felt like no one believed me. And then all of a sudden I get this rush of a dream that I had like a week ago before the investigation. It was either a week ago or a couple days ago. I can't remember the exact date because I'm really bad about writing down my dreams. I don't do that. And so, but I had a dream that it had to do with my work, my job, that I was training someone and they were giving me an attitude or something like that. And then they went to go and they went and told on me, saying that I did something to them, that I was really rude or whatever. And my boss believed them. And then my boss told, you know, the president of our company or whatever, that kind of thing. And to get me into trouble, but I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to this person, and that no one believed me. And so I didn't feel any empathy from anybody. And I just felt like, you know, alone, you know? And so all of a sudden I got that rush of that dream. I don't know. It just popped out of nowhere of me thinking of that dream and then this happening. And it was just a compound of things. And then I just started crying and I had to go into the bathroom and wipe my face before we went upstairs. And I didn't want Jimmie to see me because he's like, what's going on? You know? So, hey. And so I ended up, you know, I went over to Jackie and Carla, and I was telling them, and they're like, no, we believe you, and Carla's like, are you sure you're okay to go upstairs? Are you sure you want to go upstairs? I'm like, yeah, I want to go upstairs. Even though I felt really bad and really down, I'm like, I want to go upstairs. I want to see what happens. I don't want to miss anything. And so I'm just like, I got to keep pressing on and just,
and
try and shake it off.
And this was also the time when the three that were upstairs with Amy started coming down. So everything kind of, it's like contact with spirit, or the communication we had going down there started backing off until we switched places.
Yeah. And I felt the cutoff,
Yeah.
like I felt like, okay, this, take two. It ended like, just, like it was interrupted. It was just cut. Yep. And so I was just like, what the hell? Like,
exactly.
So here we go upstairs, you guys.
Are you okay with us being up here with you?
And just so you know, Adam's taking pictures.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing flashes.
Company?
Angel.
I thought you said something. I thought you did. Did you? No, you did. He said something.
You said something.
You did.
This is fun.
Oh, yep, they're at it. That was, yeah.
That was Adam and Amy.
Yeah.
No, you did. No, you did. No, you did.
Yeah.
And then I had to sit there and say, do I need to separate you?
Yes.
Oh my
gosh, that was funny. Yeah. It was funny.
Well, it's out in the free world now.
Yeah. All right.
We'll have to go back through and maybe see if we can send that to a really good audio person to see if they can take out any noise and see and amplify any type of communication when Adam and Amy were going back and forth, or just before it, to see if there's something there that was heard.
And I need to listen to my video, because I think I was recording too when that happened, and I was standing over there by them. Yes. Oh my gosh. Here goes another video.
Stay on live, see or hear a voice.
No. Sorry.
You're not live?
I'm not.
I am.
Oh, whoa.
But I'm new at this, so I don't know how to see comments. I see a bunch of things that says joined, but
Maybe nobody. Maybe nobody. Maybe nobody's.
I can hear that, yeah.
Maybe.
I did. I was telling the camera that it came from over here. On this
What?
side.
Hear that?
Maybe that's what they heard.
Heard something.
Yeah, I heard the knock.
Yeah.
Like a knocking.
Mm-hmm.
Like we weren't really, we were getting nonsense words on the, what is it, the device that goes on?
Ovulus.
On the ovulus. We were
Okay.
getting nonsense words, and so I just started channeling, and after I started channeling, then we started getting things that started making sense more.
Okay.
And then we went in the other room, I was being drawn to the other room, and
Man, you could hear that whispering.
That I did, but I didn't get to hear what it was.
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was either.
I wonder what that
I heard
was.
that one.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Man.
That's
All right.
craziness.
It's like I saw the wall move, like a little wave. Yeah. But I saw the face of the guy, and it was the same guy that I saw the last time I was here.
Oh, wow.
Outside. He had like one of those thin mustaches, and he was right here in my face like he was wanting to tell me something, like not residual.
Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go back to the other video so that you guys can listen
Did anybody online?
to the whisper. I'm going to speed it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other room, he went in the other room, I was being drawn to the other room, and we went in the other room, I was being drawn to the other room, and then we went in the other room, I was being drawn to the other room.
Angry. I don't know.
Yeah. There's 2 words.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder. We're going to have to,
Regret.
do you have a way to, like, not right now, but offline to slow it down?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
We might be able to hear it then.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Know.
And just to let y'all know, there was also females upstairs, female spirits, that is,
Yes.
calling Ab's name. And they said Amy.
Yep. They said Amy. They said Adam multiple times.
Yeah. They want a little piece of Adam.
Adam had a little fan club going on up there.
Okay. Back to number 9.
It's going to need more than $20.
It's like I saw the wall move, like a little wave. Yeah. But I saw the face of the guy, and it was the same guy that I saw the last time I was here.
Oh, wow.
Outside. He had like one of those thin mustaches, and he was right here in my face.
So Amy is describing
The
John.
man.
Yes. Yes. So,
Do we have a picture of him?
oh, snap. I'll play the video and I'll see if I can do some investigating.
Okay.
Let me pull up my FBI archives. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, just give me 1 sec. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna play this.
It's like he was wanting to tell me something, like not residual. And so, what? So run now. Interesting.
Run?
Run now.
Interesting. No, we're not going to do that.
When I was home,
Oh,
remember he was in the window, and I had the mustache.
what?
Oh.
Tracy was talking about kissing her.
No, it wasn't at this building.
And she got a picture of him.
John,
The bridal show.
Building that's supposed to be torn down. Like he was in the window facing out, and she couldn't get a picture of him.
with the mic.
There we go. That's him. There he is.
Yep.
Never mind. Thank you, Jackie.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, that was a picture of him.
Amy's spot on.
Yeah.
Girl, you need to hang out with us more often.
Woo! Yeah. Oh my goodness. In this next video, they call Carla's name. Not for those reasons, but
No, different reasons.
different reason. Here we go.
Right.
That she
It's-
took a picture of him
That's right.
in the window of that building, facing out. Facing out. I just have to take a picture of the building. And right here.
Carla's like, what? and and Jackie's like, I didn't say anything because Carla thought one of us called her name because Carla heard it through her own ears.
No.
Well, the obelisk said that it was bright, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna muffle the little light lantern that we had and put it behind something on the ground so it was more muted. And then I heard my name and I looked up at Terry and Jackie and I said, "What?" And they said that they didn't say my name. And then there's another EVP or another obelisk.
Did you hear your name?
It's what we want.
It's what we want. That's interesting.
So the light was too bright.
Did you say Carla's name?
Like, glad I can help.
That's what we want, Carla. They said it's right. And then you got that put down there. That's true.
That's what we want.
That's what we want. Like you just pass her through.
Well, I'm glad I can help.
Yeah. You said it, Carla, twice.
So matter of fact. Glad I can help.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
All right,
Now it's
so-
for the tissues come out.
Yes. So, all right, we're almost there. We got 3 more videos to show you. So this next video is when we're discussing the murder details.
Had or hit upside the head or shot in the head. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's Amy.
When you say
Oh,
shot
yeah.
in the head, it came on. Shot in the head, can you clarify? Yeah, thank you.
That's cool. I like the flashlight.
I'm telling you.
I've never experienced
Like
like
the cheapest piece of equipment we had.
Yeah, that is so neat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, so that guy, he was like right in my face, like wanting to share his story, but it was like I couldn't. It was hard for me to go to the next step.
Yeah.
Knife or knife?
Nice.
Maybe it was stabbed in the head.
No, nice. Nice.
Okay.
Jackie, your shadow looks creepy right there.
Thank you.
Was this man,
Thank you.
was this man shot at nighttime? Shot in the head at night?
Actually, that's not Jackie, that's Terry.
Okay.
Yep.
She's carrying it. Yeah.
Do you like yours back?
Was he shot in the head over money? Was he shot in the head over a woman?
Okay.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It doesn't feel,
Right?
yeah,
Interesting.
that's not
Can
the
you
same
turn the light off so we can, okay, thank you.
Where are we?
vibe that I was getting.
We're in Cleburne.
It's unknown.
It's
It's
unknown.
unknown.
Wow.
And I'm going to pause right there because John was hung because of the murder of the guy that he was going to do some work for.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened now, Tracy, of course, can explain the story better than me. I'm with the bits and pieces in my head. This is what I'm piecing together of the story that she said or told about him. Well, he was staying at this guy's house and he was going to do some work for him. And he was like the last known person at this guy's house before he left. And apparently the guy that was shot, who he was going to end up working for, gave him a horse and some of his items. Well, he, I guess he left to go do something real quick or something. So he left and
With the horse.
with the horse. So he was riding on the horse. So you remember downstairs we asked about, you know,
The
did
horse.
you come on horse? And the flashlight came on. Well, he was riding on a horse. He was going somewhere, and a sheriff or a policeman or somebody who was also riding on horse saw him, and John thought he was being chased, but he didn't realize it was a sheriff or a police officer, or, you know, back then, whatever, you know, he didn't know who it was. He thought he was going to be mugged or robbed or killed or something. So he started booking. And then he started booking, and not knowing who he was, he did the wrong thing. He turned around and started shooting at the police officer, the guy. So you know what happens. The guy starts shooting at you. And then come to find out, John ended up giving up, and he realized that it was a cop or whatever they were shooting at, or, you know, and
Sheriff.
sheriff, and they end up arresting him. And come to find out, one of the guys questioned him as to how he got the horse, because it belonged to a guy, and they went to go check on the guy that it belonged to, and they found him dead. So they thought that John murdered him. So there you go.
So now all the pieces of the puzzle are starting to fit.
Oh, from the story I read, John was there when the shooting happened, but he didn't do it. Yeah, I read that. That is right. That there is a story out there that says that.
So
that
they're
he was actually there.
And the guy that actually did the shooting
was there.
Was upstairs
with
trying
us
to keep that story from being told.
And he wouldn't let Lorinda come upstairs.
Wouldn't let Lorinda come up at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you ask? What did you say when it said it's unknown?
Like we were in a conversation revolving on the woman that I was getting. That it was over a woman. That wasn't the like what I've been hearing and feeling about the story.
Okay.
And so it's
right.
not known. So
Gotcha.
It could have been someone else that touched it at that point.
Yeah.
The flashlight.
Because he was innocent. Like he did, like he felt innocent to me. He felt like a good guy to me. This guy Hawkins. This is the guy that got hung that shouldn't have been.
Right. The one Tracy suspected was innocent.
When did y'all hear this? Last month?
With her tour.
At the depot?
Yeah. Because there's John Wilkins, and John, what was the other one? John Wilkins is the one that was innocent.
Thank you very much for the light.
Can you turn
it off?
Yeah.
Now, please. Thank you. Can you hear the train?
Oh, man.
Can you hear? Okay. Thank you. Like, who came in to try and Carla?
And you saw when Jackie panned the camera, that was me standing by her because I left because I was feeling really depressed and really upset. And I left the area. I went just across the way. I was still upstairs with y'all, but I felt really bad. And I didn't want, I wanted to see if I don't know. I just wanted to get away for a second. And then I'm like, oh, I should come back. So I ended up coming back at that moment. All right. So here's, I'm going to do video number 12. So this is a spirit box session. And then the last video is grab your tissues.
Yep.
Our friend is going to bring out a piece of equipment that we think can really help you.
It was probably
really
Get Out.
Help you.
Yeah, I think it was Get Out.
Really
The other guy.
in communicating with us.
Yeah, I gotta find the hole.
Now he knows
this
big
box, and it will give
I
us
lost the
words and help us communicate what you're trying to say.
Auxiliary mode.
introduction. You want to go first, hun? Adam.
That was Adam.
Okay. I told you there's also ladies upstairs with us,
That's
too.
right.
Ladies of the night.
I know it's really noisy right now, but give it a minute and it's easy to use. Can you turn off the flashlight, please? Thank you.
I can.
Yes. Yes, we believe you are.
It said Adam, didn't it?
This is too many times that thing says.
Like the third.
Yeah.
It said it again. Why are you saying Adam's name? It's Adam.
Someone whispered at that time.
That's like the fourth or fifth time.
Is there something that you want Adam to talk about? Is the story that Adam is talking about the correct one?
That's bizarre. It's saying it over and over. It's saying Adam over and over. I think that's what they're saying.
Yes. Yeah.
Why are y'all saying Adam's name? What is it about Adam? You want to tell him something?
That's our long one, and I wonder if it's to the flashlight.
I thought I heard protect her.
Can you what?
I thought I heard protect her.
Thanks for turning off the light.
What I feel is like in my stomach, like an internal.
Protect you.
Do what? You heard your name? Oh, I thought it was like an orb or something.
Can you tell us why you keep saying Adam's name?
What did it say? Can you tell us your name?
Can you turn off the flashlight again for us real quick? Please? Thank you. They're saying the same thing, but I can't understand.
I can
It's like
probably go back and figure it out, but
And I thought I heard my name earlier.
yeah. We may not understand you in real time, but I should be able to go back and listen later. So if there's a message you want us to hear,
I feel like a jumbled nerves. Hitting my stomach all the time.
is there?
Yeah.
I feel sad.
So are you affecting, turn on the light for a sec, just real quick, please? So we can ask you a question. Are you affecting our friend Amy? Making her stomach hurt? I feel depressed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't.
You're not allowed to do that to me or any of us. We're just here to try and understand your story. We want to know what the real story is. Do you understand?
Are you expecting me?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm here.
Did you just hear my name on that thing?
I'm not sure. It could be.
It's outside.
It's outside. On the,
What was that? It's not like Amy again.
Just know that you can go back and forth.
Are you wanting me to channel more of your story?
yep. Does that mean you want me to turn this off?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit. They see the flashlight
So they said you need to be him and that he's ready to tell his story.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
here comes the last one. I know it's 9:30 already, but stay with us, please.
This is the drum roll.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You need to be him. Gave me chills, is what Jackie said.
Yeah.
So you're on.
No pressure, right?
No pressure.
I'm coming closer.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready, you can start giving me information. You ready now?
That would be yes. Can you turn on the light?
Nobody knows. The story.
I feel like my throat has dropped all the way into my ass.
Can you turn
Nice,
the light on?
Amy.
Thank you.
My heart is racing, except it's in my stomach. It's the
You okay?
strangest thing.
You okay?
You can't affect Amy or any of us the way you are. You're making her feel ill and bad.
If you want your story told, then you can't do that because we're gonna have to leave if
I don't like it. I don't like it either.
We're just trying to find the truth. You should want to have everybody know the truth.
Is this the way that you felt when you were wrongly accused of the crime?
I thought I heard a breath, but I don't know if that was Adam.
I feel like nobody believes me. Are you making me feel that way?
That's a yes.
Thank you.
And we do believe her. So she's gonna shake that off.
I want to command it.
We command it.
Command what?
Is that how you felt?
Oh. I just got complete chills.
Yeah, I did too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to pause it right there because at first I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to jump in because I was feeling depressed, but I didn't want to be like, sometimes, when you overthink about certain things, like maybe you feel like you talk too much about yourself or you do this too much about yourself and you start overthinking about things that you do and how people perceive you, that kind of thing. So I felt like I was just jumping in and just like trying to, but I just had this feeling that, no, you have to say something. You have to say something. I had this feeling inside And then when it said we command it, I think that was their way, or John's way of saying that, no, you need to say something.
Yeah.
And that's just a sentence that the Ovilus has that they can use.
Right.
That kind of thing. So here we go.
Oh my God, I just got complete chills. That's nobody believed him.
Nobody believed him. That's what it's making you feel.
That's why.
Did I get this because of my dream? Were you a part of that dream? Because I felt like nobody believed me in my dream.
Is she feeling your emotions right now that you felt?
And I feel like it's happening because
I think she's feeling.
Can you turn the light off real quick, please, so we can talk some more? Please? Thank you. Just say what you feel.
I had a dream that everybody was mad at me. And I was accused I did something, but I didn't do anything. But it had to do with my life being at work and not dealing with, his story or anything. But I was at work and this person was like mocking me or whatever, and like apparently I don't know, they did something and it made me mad or whatever, and then apparently I got in trouble or something. They went because they said I did something to them, and they went and told my boss, and so my boss told the president of my company or whatever about it, and I felt like I was wrongly accused, that no one believed me, and I woke up and I told my husband about the dream that I had, and then I had a dream previously that was kind of similar too. And then downstairs, when I saw that thing in the door, and then the spirit that was downstairs didn't hit the flashlight to confirm, then I felt like I got that rush sensation of no one believed me kind of thing. And I just had that overwhelming sensation that no one believes me. I don't know why, it's just happened.
Is this the way you feel?
I think you got on that from you so they would understand.
That's what we
Yeah.
Yeah, we get visions and
tell that story.
in the ways that we can understand it. So if you had a dream about your work, it's them telling you a story about the way that they feel. In
Wow.
a way that you can relate to it. Exactly. So that when you come here, you can bring it up and you can.
Oh, wow.
Thanks so much.
So it doesn't belong to you.
No.
So you do what you can to release it, but this is a part of like healing the story. Like you're an entire transmuter of energy right now.
So
Thank you for helping us understand
So
the
this,
story.
And Catherine, you're helping him.
rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Did it really?
It did really say rest in peace. We hope you do. We're so sorry. We're so sorry that you were treated that way.
I have full body chills.
I know, when that whole, we put two and two together, it was just like,
Look, and now the laughter
Oh,
is
look.
another way to transmute the energy. Thank you. Oh, wait, you
No,
just want my
oh.
I went behind Katherine.
Yeah, right.
No, we want
Yeah. I love that.
So I am just confirming, because I mean, I was lost for a minute. This is John that we're talking to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
And was John the one downstairs with us also, maybe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. We appreciate that.
You've helped us a lot.
Hear that?
What was it?
That could be the people on phones.
No, it sounded.
Brother.
Brother.
Sounded like it was coming from
It
above.
sounded like
I
it.
thought it was upstairs.
Oh, we don't have that upstairs.
Now we're doing it, Carla. Okay.
Oh, my God.
And now it's time to head back down.
Okay.
Now that we've got rest,
Yes.
exposure.
Thank you, John.
So good.
Thank you
so much.
very, very much for helping us out there.
Yeah.
Pretty
so-
freaking awesome.
yeah.
Full circle.
Yeah. And I wanted to show that picture. Me log back in again.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it, but then it closed out. But
Oh.
it was crazy because, after, the session ended and we were about to walk downstairs, even Amy mentioned, hey, you're meant to be here. And when she said that, it hit me in the
Picture.
face. Yeah,
Yeah.
it hit me in the face. And I'm like, wait a minute. I just took a picture of that. And I'm like, let me pull it up. Like, it's at the antique, store across the way, and it said the exact same thing. So I have it. So let me
So
share
for
my
all of you
screen.
that weren't here, maybe with us at the very beginning of the show, Catherine had talked about kind of biding some time until everybody showed up in Cleburne and went to an antique store and was drawn to this picture that, as you can see, it says you are exactly where you're
Where you need to be,
where you need to be.
which is crazy to me.
It's just chilling.
I took that picture on September 29th at 1:24 p.m. And everyone didn't, I was waiting on everyone to arrive, and I was just looking around at different antique stores. And this is in the back of the antique store that's right across from the Liberty Hotel. There's two of them, I believe, but it's like the one that's just right across, and it has like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of like a little porch area, but they had like fall stuff hanging outside. They probably don't have fall anymore. Now it's probably Christmas. But when you when you walk in, you can go all the way in the back, and there's this room on the side, and had a bunch of fall stuff. And I saw this cute little cat, black cat picture. And I have a black cat. My nickname is Cat, but with a K. And so I'm like, oh, that's cute. And they had a bunch of other fall things. But then I saw this, and I decided to take a picture of this and put it on my Facebook saying, I made it to my destination here at Cleburne for our next paranormal investigation for the Parapalooza event. And I took this picture, not thinking anything of it, until Amy said that to me. And Amy's like, I bet you didn't know you could, do that kind of thing. And I'm like, no, like I've never done that before. And then she's like, you're meant to be here. And then when she said that, it hit me with that picture.
Yeah. The whole thing was just, there's no words to even try and explain from beginning to end and all the steps in between how it came full circle. It was just, Hollywood couldn't have scripted that any better.
Yeah.
Jamie Lynn?
Yeah, it was it was crazy. And when I got home, like I just was telling Glenn, my husband, all about it, and what happened. He's like, man, we we need to get you guys like a little camera crew or something to follow you all around, and stuff. And because some of it was just insane. It was something that you would, see on TV, a movie or something. So it was crazy. I did not expect that to happen. I didn't know I was going to do that. I didn't want, whenever I was a young little girl, I loved to be the center of attention, and I was very extroverted. But as I got older, I became more, believe it or not, more introverted until I got to know you.
No way.
And then, once I get to know you, we become close, and then I'm a little crazy. So
that's like 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in, yeah. But yeah, I feel out people. I people watch first and see how you react, and then I start easing into you with my jokes. Anyway, but to see if you can take it. No. So, best investigation to date.
Oh,
and many more.
Many more to come.
Yes, definitely.
It was just so satisfying to end the night on that note.
Aww.
It was just like,
thanks, Jennifer.
It just, I don't know how to explain it. To have something come full closure and then end with rest and peace. I mean, it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I may not be the best to articulate things all the time, or how I'm, feeling, or I'm, I always feel like I'm trying to describe it the best that I can, and that kind of thing.
Fine. You did great.
But I tell you what, like I feel like I can feel like no other. Like I've ever, like, my mom has always said that I was, really sensitive, even as a little girl. Like anything, drop a hat, would make me cry. I mean, just I've always been a really emotional person, and so I don't even know where I just lost my train of thought. There it goes. ADHD brain. Woo! Shoo! Here we go. I don't know, but one thing is, I love to listen to music, and I think music, just a side note for you guys, I think music helps heal. And I, on my way home, to get home in time to eat dinner and to join the podcast, I was listening to, y'all are going to think it's funny, or maybe not. I was listening to Enya. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I hope. And I was listening to, what is it, Caribbean Blue or Caribbean Blue? Yeah, Caribbean Blue. I was listening to that on my way home because I used to listen to that song in content mastery class. Because if you don't know, I used to have ADHD. And so I used to go to content mastery, which is basically like a place where they send you to sit and take your tests and stuff, your modified tests. And they would always play Enya in that room. And I think it really helped with my ADHD because it really, like, her voice and everything helped my mind, like, stop, jibbery-jabbering and, and going crazy and stuff. And it really, like, calmed me down to be able to take the test and all that. And I really do feel like music helps raise your vibration and to pull you out of things if you're feeling depressed. And so, just to throw that out there, if you're feeling down and, not yourself, your usual goofy self, that kind of thing, to, put on some music and try to pull yourself, out of it, that things do get better. So, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Here we go, yeah. Woo. But yeah, so listen to no. But anyways,
we just wanted to share what an amazing investigation this was for our team, and It's just one of those for the books. It's just over the top, kind of hard to top stuff like that happens when you know that you feel that you actually helped spirit in some way.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
and
you
it
guys.
all came through Catherine.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh. yeah. I was just, a saggy bag of clothes after that,
Okay.
wet clothes. Just I was the best.
To end the night on Jimmie's dessert.
Oh yeah, that was a high note.
That was so
but not until yeah. But yeah,
it was all good. So we hope you enjoyed everything.
Aww. Thank y'all so much. It was a beautiful experience to be a part of. Yes, definitely. And we were glad to meet you.
Yes, very glad. That was awesome. We'll have to have you come along on some more.
Definitely. Yep. More to come.
More to come. Yep.
But
so we hope you enjoyed tonight's show. It's always fun to do the reveals because it's like the meat and the potatoes of some hard work from everybody. And
good night, Jackie.
Hope you feel better, sweetie.
Yeah.
And anyway, so in a couple weeks, we're going to have Maddie, as our guest, and everybody's going to talk about horror movies.
Yeah, scary movies. Halloween hasn't ended yet. It's always a good time to watch a scary movie. It doesn't have to be Halloween.
Right. That's right.
Yes.
Yep. Right on.
But we'll see y'all then. Thanks for joining, you guys. We appreciate y'all.
Have a good night, y'all.
We'll see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.